There's 2 games, including this one in this one-day series. 3 in Australia, that's 5. 5 in New Zealand, and then 5 back at home. That's about what, 15 games before the first World Cup game starts. Do India know what their best lineup for the first game of the World Cup is? You played a few World Cups, 2011. That team was fairly
I
stable.
don't think the best lineup, the best playing 11, they still don't have the clarity, and that's why this trial is also going on. They're still figuring out their option, but the key questions have remained the same. That's something which is a concern. Like, if you're not finding the right kind of fit, right kind of players to achieve that balance, it's understandable that you don't have the options. I think here the options are plenty. It's just that in terms of the processes, what happens when things are not going your way. When things are going your way is a typical classic case where your fast bowlers take early wickets, then you have spin in the middle overs, gives you 3 wickets, and the opponents have been completely out of the game, and your top 3 have been dominating. So when these things don't go your way, when you have a good partnership or the solid middle order, what we've been seeing in this series from West Indies side, putting pressure on the spinners in the middle overs, even though they are losing wickets, they are able to achieve that run rate in the middle overs. Then what? I think these are the questions, and these are the pressure situations which the bowlers and the batsmen also in the middle phase of the game are going through, which needs to be sorted in terms of, and it's mental as well. So I think that's something which the team management also needs to take note of, and add that mental side of the game as well, and have discussions around it, have evening chats with just batsmen going for dinners and talking about, I could have done this, I approach in this manner, that manner. I think those kind of conversations are not happening, which is kind of creating this kind of scenario where the results are not coming, or the processes are not getting clarity in those pressure situations.
There have been lots of changes in recent times in Indian cricket. I mean, even today, what do you think someone like a Chahal is thinking? Is Chahal thinking, am I a certainty in the side or am I not? Am I getting left out because Jadeja needs to bat? Now, from the balance of a side, that's fair actually, that you need a number 7 who can bat. But now, do you have your main leg spinner a little worried about his place because he's getting 2 games, he's giving left out of 2 games, he's getting 1 game?
Yeah, and Zach was just saying that India is at least picking up wickets in the middle. The one who's been doing that is Yajwendra Chahal. Yes. So how he'd feel would depend on what the decision is. Like he said, if the captain and coach have had a chat with him and said, look, we're trying something, then you would be confident when you come back the next game. But if it's a decision taken because you lost the last game, you tied the game before that, you haven't had a great Asia Cup, then that bowler's thinking differently. He's saying, listen, what am I doing? I thought I was doing well. And the general conversation around cricket and the cricketing world has been what? Oh, there is a big difference in how we used to play when Ashwin and Ravindra played. The spinners are doing a different job. They're taking wickets in the middle. So this aspect of your game has actually been the successful aspect. Whereas in the first game, Kuldeep also didn't play. Yeah. So it is still trial and error.
Could they have told him, look, once Hardik Pandya comes back into the side, he'll be playing the New Zealand one-dayers. Yeah. Certainly, that's the plan at the moment.
So who stays
once
out?
Hardik Pandya comes in, then you'll get back your place, and maybe Ravindra Jadeja goes out.
No, but whose place does Hardik Pandya come then in?
At 7 in the same side. So, instead of Ravindra Jadeja, Hardik Pandya comes in, so the 2 wrist spinners get to keep their place again.
No, if he's 7, 2 wrist spinners, then you don't have the seamers.
And you'll 2 seamers, so Hardik plays as the 3rd seamer.
So then Ravindra doesn't play.
Yes.
So what is Ravindra playing for? Because he wasn't around for a year. I'm happy to see him because I think he's an outstanding player in the limited over version.
I think even in limited overs game, he gives you 10 in the field.
Yes, because you can add those runs with him there. So the problem is with your batting. You lost the last game with your batting, and I'm not saying there's a problem in that sense because you have great players. But if you don't finish with the top 3-4, you've not been able to take it at the end. So it's your 5, 6 and 7. That is your trouble. Yes. And 5, 6 and 7 includes Hardik Pandya in it.